So a Durham fourth grader will compete in the Scripps National Spelling Bee Championship.
So proud of this kid. I haven't even met him. He's going to have to spell his way past more than 500 other challengers. CBS 17 reporter Judith Bertala talked to him and to his family about what they're doing to prepare for this competition.
Look at the joy on his brother's face, man. He finally get to do a story about something positive, man. Listen, man, I can take you through the last couple of days of videos on this channel, man. It is shootings, bodies found, carjackings from people this kid's age. It's just nothing but chaos and destruction and mayhem, degeneracy from people this kid's age. And the joy and the light, you can see it beaming. I feel the same way too, man. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this story, man. That's why I do a lot of the stories you see about good things happening in the community you don't see anywhere else but here. Because, I mean, I love those stories, man. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I talk about crime, and that's the focus of this channel. But I still love to see stories about, you know, and I understand what this brother feels, man. Because when you work at these news stations, they have production meetings, pre-production meetings every day. So he comes in. He doesn't come in like as soon as the 6 o'clock news starts. He comes in earlier that day. And they're going over stories. What stories are we going to cover? We're going to lead in with this. You're going to say this, then chick right here, she's going to say this. And then we're going to segue to whoever's in the field, the reporter at the scene. And then when they come back, you're going to say this, da-da-da. And it's a game plan. It's not just freelancing. So, like, there's a whole game plan. Now, sometimes they have breaking news, which, you know, interrupts, you know, things they had planned. But typical day, everything is set up and they're going over the stories. And there's a lot of stories that don't make the news. Okay? Because there's so much crime in these Sun communities, man. Like, if you ever been around, you know, like, they don't cover every shooting. They cover when somebody get killed, man. And maybe on a slow night, they'll cover a shooting. Most nights, they can't cover every shooting. They can't cover every knockout game. Then they get a story like this. He's like, his brother, I'm sure he fought for that. I know they would probably, in the production meeting, they're probably like, hey, we don't have time for this today. We have so many things going on. And he's like, God damn. You're gonna put this on the air. I don't care if you squeeze in, if we gotta make a shorter segment. I don't care if I can't get 2 minutes. I want at least, you know, give me 30 seconds just to give his brother a shout out. I'm telling you, man, that's how it goes, man, because these communities are so debaucherous and so violent.
So a Durham fourth grader will compete in the Scripps National Spelling Bee Championship.
So proud of this kid. I haven't even met him. He's going to have to spell his way past more than 500 other challengers. CBS 17 reporter Judith Bertala talked to him and to his family about what they're doing to prepare for this competition.
CHAMPION. That's what the Bethesda Elementary community hopes Frank Dumas will be.
All you really have to do is just study a lot.
His principal says he's the first from the school to make it this far.
I was cheering and yelling and screaming, and he was just real modest and humble, and he was excited, but, you know, in his own cool way.
Frank and his twin Anna got their start spelling through the language learning app Duolingo.
I just wanted to learn French because I figured out that our last name was French, and there was a street called it.
Wow. These kids are in elementary school. I thought these kids were a little older than that. I thought they were in junior high school. These kids are in elementary school. Wow. Salute to the parents, because this starts in the home. This don't happen by accident, man. This starts in the home, Jack. You can give the app, that little app, all the credit you want, but this starts in the home, man.
Through the language learning app Duolingo.
I just wanted to learn French because I figured out that our last name was French, and there was a street called it.
They started seeing new words in English. Their mom encouraged the twins to learn those words too. Then came the class spelling bee.
He won the class spelling bee, went on to the 4th grade spelling bee, and then the school-wide spelling bee.
See that? Shoulders back. The woman's very well spoken. Look at the way they dressed. No bonnets. No bonnets and tube tops with jelly rolls riddled with stretch marks hanging out. I'm sure this brother's pants is pulled all the way up. I would be shocked if his pants was sagging, man. It starts in the home, man. It's no secret, man. It ain't like somebody, the Rosetta Stone or the Da Vinci Code where we just, what is it? What is it?
He won the class spelling bee, went on to the 4th grade spelling bee, and then the school-wide spelling bee.
He went on to virtual regionals.
It made me more confident, actually, because I wasn't in front of people.
He predicted he was going to get 49 out of 50 questions right, and he ended up actually getting 49.
His dad says he's always been impressed with what his kids can do.
It's been great watching him progress. He always has confidence. He always likes challenges.
The next challenge will put him against 560 other spellers. If he makes it to the semifinals, he'll get onto the big stage where actor LeVar Burton is hosting.
We grew up with Reading Rainbow. I don't think they have a clue what it is.
They have definitely shown the importance of family engagement, student work habits, student working hard.
The championship is in Washington, D.C. Until then,
Studying a bunch, and I'll see what happens.
You see him? They talked about how confident he was. He's got so much confidence. But look how smart he is. And I guarantee you, if he was a product of a single mother home, he'd have been like, ain't nothing, man. We gonna take it. We gonna win the whole thing. See, he's smart, though. He really studied. He know how hard the words is. And he know he going against them Patels and them Crouching Tigers, man. You ain't got to worry about the gliders. You got to worry about the Patels, man. The Patels and the Crouching Tigers, that's the competition, man. He know what he up against, man. So he not going to come on here and act all overconfident and ghetto and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we going to go win. Or just, swagged out, try to be he like, look, we'll see what happens. And he's confident. Confidence ain't always being braggadocious. Sometimes you got to respect your opponents, man. And he's up against it, Jack. That girl, that son girl who won last year from New Orleans, little daughter of African immigrants, who won last year. That girl was like a prodigy. She's like a prodigy. She's like not normal. I hope this kid wins. I'll be rooting for him, man. But he hasn't even made it to the point where he can get on TV yet and be at the one that's on TV. He still has work to do before he even qualifies for the finals, which we see on TV. He's being very humble. I like this kid's approach. I like the fact that he's not trying to be all swagged out and, drippy with it. And he's like, look, man, study hard and we'll see what happens.
Studying a bunch, and I'll see what happens.
Now, Frank still has a couple of months to prepare for the National Spelling Bee. His dad says they're going to be doubling their practice time when it gets closer. In DUR-HAM, I'm Judith Ragona, CBS 17 News.
A vicious assault after a basketball game in DeKalb County. The disturbing attack caught on camera. It shows a youth basketball team from Alabama beating up a referee after a game.
Listen, man. We had the shooting at the Special Olympics fundraiser the other day. Now, Sun teens are beating up refs after games. And, like, this place is not, like, this isn't like 2-3 people in the stands. Like, this place is packed, man. And, man, throughout the video, I'm not going to be able to show you the beating. Just to let you guys know, I'm not going to be able to show you the beating. But you can go on the internet and find it. It's very simple. I may even, if I remember, put a link to the video in the description box. But take it from me. You know I know. I've been on both sides of that thing, man. I've been on both sides of that thing, man. I'm a Sun man, man. I done been jumped. And I done beat up some people, man. Let me tell you something, man. They beat the crap out of this referee. Okay? So, even though you won't be able to see it, I'm telling you, they beat the brakes off of him. Okay?
Vicious assault after a basketball game in DeKalb County. The disturbing attack caught on camera. It shows a youth basketball team from Alabama beating up a referee after a game. It happened during a tournament at Stronghold Christian Church. Fox's Christopher King is live in DeKalb County with the details this afternoon. Christopher?
Courtney, that ugly brawl broke out right here. This is Stronghold Christian Church. Young basketball players accused of unleashing a brutal attack on a ref. You have to see it to believe it. And mind you, these are just kids. Forget about March Madness. This is an April assault. Players and fans from the stands attack a referee after a game during a youth basketball.
Look at his buddy, man. His buddy over there like, shh, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't want no parts of that, man. He ain't even teeing them guys up. Least he can do is give him a tech, man. Tactical foul, man. Cause usually, you know, when you argue a call, man, you get a tech, man. You slam the ball, you get a tech. Yell at the ref, you get a tech. What's this, man? Tee him up, man. Don't just stand there if you ain't gonna help him. At least tee them up. He say, man, hell with that, man. I don't even want to draw no attention to myself, man. Get that, man. He blow his whistle, tee these guys up, man. He be on the ground next, man. He like, man, heck with this, man. Sun team's out of control, man. And this is like a tournament, man. Ain't no parents, ain't no adult, ain't no coaches come break it up, ain't no parents. Just watch like 10 Sun teams. And man, I can't. I would, you know, if I would. Make sure you join us every Tuesday and Friday night at 9:30 on Ock Nation TV for the live stream where we go in. Link in the description box. But I can't show you this, man. But man, take it from me, Jack. They gave him that work.
TMZ posted video of the attack on their website. It happened on Sunday at Stronghold Christian Church in DeKalb County. The organizer tells Fox 5, 8th grade squad, Dream Team Elite, just lost a lopsided game. Take a look. Members from the Alabama team and some fans from the stands approach the referee. He backpedals. They chase him. The ref swings at one guy, knocking him down. Then a swarm of kids attack. He goes tumbling to the ground. Watch as they throw wild haymakers and kick him while he's down. 2 other refs just stand by and look on. The attackers eventually run off. Kenneth Tarver heads KB Sports. They organized the tournament. He would not speak with Fox 5 on camera, but Tarver over the phone told us the ref says the coach from Dream Team Elite threatened the official after the game. Tarver says he does not know what sparked the brawl. He says the referee is expected to be okay. Fox 5 is working to verify that.
2 things, man. Heard nothing about consequences for anyone. The coach, the kids, don't talk of consequences. Repercussions. Penalties. And I'm going to tie this in with the Oscars. Because had some people had their way, with this Oscars, it was the first Sun people to produce it, and an all-Sun team produced the Oscars. But they ain't give us the steering wheel, man. They just let us produce that, man. They didn't let us, we don't run the Oscars. So, there's punishments coming for conduct and detrimental to the organization and all types of that stuff. And there's penalties. This tournament, this just some people's stuff, man. It's some people's tournament, man. There'd be no consequences for the kids. And just like with Chris Rock, this ref he expected to be all right. He'd be all right. Now he gotta not snitch, because if he press charges, man, that's when the sisters gonna show up. Sisters gonna go hit up AC Moore and Michaels and Hobby Lobby and get all their art supplies and make up some signs. And this is why our kids and the basketball prison pipeline. So this guy's expected to, just take this, man. Look, man. Yeah, because some people want to be like, what do you do? Oh, he called more fouls on that team than the other team? Oh, yeah, man. I'd have did the same thing. Some people, you saw that with the Chris Rock thing, but some people, if you the violent, like the psychopath, the violent aggressor, they will side with you, man. So, majority of some people sided with these kids. He was, man, he was calling. I saw the game, man. He was calling more fouls for the other team, man. He missed a lot of calls, man. Man, ain't nothing, man. He gonna be expected to hold water, man. It's on him, man. It's on him. He gotta be the one that's gonna be. He gotta be the one that's gonna, make this go away. He gotta do like Chris Rock, man. Hey, man, police here, man. They want to take Will out, man, and he ain't gonna be able to get his Grammy. I mean, it's an Oscar and whatnot. First black dude get an Oscar, man. You ain't trying. What you trying to do, man? You gonna ruin this moment of black history, man? Or Chris was like, all right, man. Look, man. Tell him, let him stay. They put it all on the victim, man. That's what they do, man, in the community, man. I've been in the community for a long time, man. 44 years, man. Little girl go to her mom and say, yeah, man, Uncle Ray, XYZ, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. They send that little girl down south. They send her in North Carolina. Go live with some other family members. Or tell her to, What she do? Don't talk about it. Some community, they blame the victim, man. Trust me, this is on this brother. This referee is all on him. Is you gonna get our kids locked up? It's too many of them in prison because of systematic institutions and racism. So is you gonna be the one to put more of them in? Yeah, he gotta be like, all right. Look, I'm all right. No big deal. Let's move on. Some community is everything on the victim, man.
Ref says the coach from Dream Team Elite threatened the official after the game. Not speak with Fox 5 on camera, but Tarver over the phone told us the ref says the coach from Dream Team Elite threatened the official after the game. Tarver says he does not know what sparked the brawl. He says the referee is expected to be okay. Fox 5 is working to verify that. Now, Tarver says the ref required numerous stitches. We reached out to Dream Team Elite. We are waiting for a response. In the meantime, the church put out a statement. They say their prayers go out to everyone involved, and DeKalb County Police are investigating. We're live in DeKalb County. Christopher King, Fox 5 News.